Hodu Hashem, Ki Davav, Ki Liyavay Lachazdo. Hodu Hashem, Ki Davav, Ki Liyavay Lachazdo. Shalom, my sweetest friends. This week's Parsha, Pekudei. Shlomo has the deepest Torah. Eile Pekudei HaMishkan, Moshe Rabbeinu is making an accounting of all the donations that were given to the holy Mishkan, to build the Mishkan. And Shlomo's asking, what kind of an accounting, what kind of accounting is this? Because you have to be so careful, right? Someone's giving you precious stones, jewels, gold, silver, to have an accounting. Nobody should think, God forbid, you take something for yourself, right? To be so careful. And Shlomo says, when I go to the makolet, to the grocery store, I have to have an accounting. When I'm in the bank, right? Everything has to be accounting. But what about between people? Between people? Between me and my wife? Between me and my children? Don't have accounting. In fact, it's by us Jewish people, we don't count people, When Moshe Rabbeinu wants to count Am Yisrael, everybody donates the Chetzi Shekel, and Moshe is counting the Chetzi Shekel to see how many people there are, right? We don't count people. Okay. But you know what it is, my sweetest friends? Sometimes when I'm close to someone, people I'm closest to, because I'm so close, I take for granted. I take for granted every moment I'm with them. And maybe I'm yelling a little too much. Maybe I'm getting a little angry sometimes. Maybe sometimes I'm not treating my children right, or my wife, or my friend. God forbid, it should never happen. So the thing is, between people, Mamash, sometimes you have to count. You have to be so careful about every penny, everything you do, So this is the story I want to share with you. The Holy Sanzer, he has a son named the Shinnever. The Shinnever was also great Rebbe after the Sanzer passed on, was one of the greatest Hasidic Rebbes. When the Sanzer was alive, so the last 10 years of the Sanzer's life, every time the Sanzer was the Rebbe, the Sanzer said, okay, we're going to daven Ma'ariv, let's say 8 o'clock, right? We're playing the midnight, the evening prayer at 8 o'clock. The Sanzer would say no. The Shinnever would say no. We're praying at 10. Everything the Sanzer said, the Shinnever is contradicting him. What's going on here? The Sanzer was so angry at the Shinnever. He said, I don't ever want you to walk through my door again. Can you imagine? Anyway, according to the tradition, so from that time on, whenever the Shinnever came to visit the Sanzer, he came in through the window. And this went on, mamash, 10 years. 10 years. Every time the Sanzer is saying something, the Shinnever is contradicting him. Where are you being careful with all the little pennies, right? With your jewels? What's going on here? How come he's not careful? But listen to this. After the Sanzer passed away, so the Shinnever became the Rebbe. And the Hasidim asked the Holy Shinnever, Heilige Rebbe, why was it the last 10 years of your father's life? Every time he said something, you contradicted him, you made him so angry. Open your hearts, my sweet friends. So the Shinnever told us Chassidim. He said, in heaven, it was decreed 10 years ago my father was supposed to leave the world and I was to become the Rebbe. And you know what it is by a Rebbe? Rebbe has to do what he has to do. He can't do what his father did. Exactly, Maybe some things, but his Rebbe has to do in his own right? So I said to heaven, I said, please let my father live another 10 years. And I'll be the Rebbe while he's still alive. So in heaven they agreed. So every time my father said one way, I had also to be a Rebbe and do according to what I needed to do. So I was always contradicting them. But I want you to know, said the Shinnever, I kept my father alive for 10 years with my prayers, with my davening. There's two kinds of cheshbonot. On the one hand, it's forbidden to count between people. Yeah, the bank you can count, but people you don't count. But on the other hand, you need this infinite kind of beyond vessel counting, between people. So I want to bless us this Shabbos. The gates are open for this kind of holy counting between people, between all of Am Yisrael, and I want to bless us. We should be so careful everything we do with each other. We should watch every moment, not take anything for granted. Good Shabbos, my sweetest friends. May all the gates of holy counting be open for all of us. And may we count the moments till Mashiach is coming. But every moment should be so precious, so filled with light, with love and the bliss of Shabbos. Good Shabbos. Hay Handol Hashem Ki Yitam Ki Liyavoylam Chavasto Hay Handol Hashem Ki Yitam Ki Liyavoylam Chavasto Hay Handol Hashem Kita I Kili Allah, Chas, no.